So good afternoon. Again, we are going to start with this lecture, that is hyoscyamus. Okay. So hyoscyamus is basically a plant remedy. Uh, this remedy is look like this. Okay. This is flower of hyoscyamus. Basically, it is known as henbane, a small genus of flowering plant. It's from nightshade family Solanaceae. Okay, a small genus of flowering plant. It's basically plant remedy. As I told you, this is basically a plant remedy. We will move further. As I already told you about it, that this remedy, I'm not going to tell you each and everything, that is what are the sphere of action or how it is prepared from. I'm just telling you this is a plant kingdom, okay, or this is family Solanaceae. But how we need to handle this, how we need to understand this remedy. I'm not going to explain you a sphere of action. I'm directly going to teach you what it causes in which system. Okay, you will write it down and you will you can share it with me as your homework. Okay, so this video is basically for all my students. So nervous system. In hyoscyamus is the wheel of convulsions, contractions, trembling, quickening, jerking of the muscles. Okay, there is a lot of convulsions, contractions, trembling, quickening, or jerking of the muscles. Convulsions come as if we are going to see in Nux vomica. You will get same type of convulsions like situations in this hyoscyamus also. There is contractions, there is trembling, contractions and relaxation of the muscles you will get in this remedy. There is trembling, there is squeezing and jerking of the muscles. Lot of jerking, okay, twitching and jerking of the muscles. Convulsion in vigorous people coming with a great violence. Lot of violence, okay, so a sudden convulsion with violence you will get in this remedy. Convulsions that involve the whole economy with unconsciousness. The whole system, whole body is involved in these convulsions with unconsciousness. There is a lot of unconsciousness coming on at night. Okay, basically convulsion scenes at night, aggravation at night you will get. Convulsions in women at the menstrual period. Whenever menstrual period are going to come up, at that time you will get these convulsions. And then laser convulsion of a single muscle and single part. Okay, then after that, after menstrual period, convulsions, you are going to get convulsions in single muscle. Okay, I will move further. Little jerking and twitching in the lower form of disease, it take on later jerking and twitching of the muscles in low typhoid state, where is a great prostration with twitching. Okay, so there is jerking, there is twitching of the muscles, and the diseases uh, are low form where bacterial infections are seen. In those type of bacterial infections, there is lot of actions on the nervous system which will give rise to a jerking and twitching of the muscles, especially in low typhoid state where there is a great prostration with twitching. There is a great weakness, great exhaustion, lot of exhaustive phase. You will get that patient is really very exhausted, and so with twitching, there is lot of twitching. He feels it himself if conscious enough to realize it, but others see it. Okay, people feel that he is really unconscious, but he is so weak that he can feel that he is conscious, but he cannot say it. Okay, he cannot show it. So such type of unconsciousness you will get in this type of people. uh, and evidence of great prostration of the nervous system. So this is nothing but a evidence of a great prostration of the nervous system. Sliding down in the bed, twitching of the muscles. There is twitching of the muscles and sliding down the bed. Also, before all these things, I need to tell you, I had prepared these notes with your Kent's Materia Medica. Okay, so there is, so this is lengthy process to understand Alzheimer's. Okay, we'll move further. All the muscles tremor, fear, and constant state of iridism throughout the economy. Okay, now iridism means excitement. Okay, or encouragement, excitement, stimulation. Okay, so in all the type of system, all muscles are really excited, are really stimulated, and there is trembling, there is continuous tremors and fears, continuous actions of the muscles you will get in this remedy, a state of irritability and excitability. Lot of excitement is there, lot of irritation is there, convulsive jerks of the limbs. So uh, so that all sorts of angular motions are made, automatic motions, choreograph motions. Okay. Now, what do you mean by choreograph motions? Choreograph motions means tremors. Okay. There are a lot of tremors, and all these things come up with the convulsive states. There is a lot of convulsions. There are angular motions. There are automatic motions made by these muscles. But angular motions of the arm, picking at the bedclothes, picking at something in delirium, gradually increases weakness. Whether it be a continued fever when there been delirium or excitement, or in case of insanity with iridism or nervous and mind or nerves and mind. What happens? Basically, if you are going to look towards this remedy, there is a lot of a lot of excitement which leads to all these complaints. Excitement again carries with weakness. Okay, so there is delirium. The patient feel, you can observe the patient that he is picking the bedclothes. Okay, and gradually increasing weakness, and with delirium this weakness come up. Okay, there is continued fever, there has been delirium or excitement, or in the case of insanity with erection of the nerves and the mind. Okay, continuous excitement of nerves and continuous excitement of mind, which leads to delusion, illusions, and hallucination. Now, what do you mean by delusion, illusion, and hallucination? Delusion is basically wrong ideas. Illusion, you can understand that something is there and you pursue that thing with another thing. Okay, it means, for example, some stick has been there in your room, and you are going to look at that stick and you will feel, no, it is not stick, it is snake. Okay, likewise, this is nothing but your illusion. Hallucination, there is nothing and still you are feeling that yes, there is a snake. Okay, this is your hallucination. And delusion is completely wrong idea. Okay, so such delusion, illusion, and hallucination, all the things you are going to get in this remedy. So and there is insanity with excitement of nerves and mind. Excitability gradually increasing weakness. Excitability leads to weakness. Okay, continuous excitability leads to weakness, muscles weakness. Specifically, we'll move further. Complete prostration, so that the patient slide down in the bed until the jaw drops. Try to understand the level of prostration. Okay, complete weakness, complete exhaustion, that patient slide down in the bed. Patient really need to slide down in the bed and jaw gets drop. Okay, jaw drops. So the intermingling of jerking, wearing, and trembling and weakness, convulsive action of the muscles are all striking features. Infant go into a convulsions. Infants really go in the convulsions. Okay, so there is complete prostration, so that patient slides down. There is complete prostration. Prostration where you will not understand how to handle this prostration. Okay, there is jaw literally getting dropped down. There is intermingling of jerking and queering and trembling. There is lot of weakness. There is convulsive action, and infants, basically this remedy is not used in infants very frequently. I am not saying this remedy using very frequently in infants, but you can use this remedy in infants where there is a convulsion, such type of convulsions. Okay, fall suddenly to the ground with cries and convulsions. This is specifically for children. They fall suddenly to the ground, they cries, and there is convulsions of children, especially from fright. Okay, fright, aggravation from or element from fright leads to convulsions. Remedy is your Alzheimer's. Convulsions after eating. Okay, after eating, child get convulsions. Child becomes sick after eating, vomits, and goes into convulsions, shrieks, and become insensible. Okay, these people really become shrieks and they really become insensible. They really don't understand what is going around. Okay, such insensibility coming up in this remedy. Child really becomes sick after eating. After eating, that child is going to get some vomiting, and after vomiting, there is convulsions. We'll move further in the next slide. Goes into convulsions, such as the old books used to say. Okay, They goes into convulsions such as old books used to say from worms, and the mother goes into convulsions soon after the child is born, called as puerperal convulsions. Now you are going to understand what is puerperal convulsions in your gynecology lectures. Okay, just after childbirth, uh, mother has convulsions. Okay, there is remedy like amyl nitrosum for that. Okay, in which puerperal convulsions can be handled. Convulsions during sleep, suffocating spells, and convulsions during labor. Suffocating spells, patient really feel breathless. Okay, but as if he is not having any, as if patient is not having, cannot have oxygen. Okay, so such type of suffocating spells you will get in this remedy. And convulsions during labor. uh, Toes become spasmodically cramped. Okay, there is cramps in toes and toes become spasmodic. In spasmodic way there is cramps. Okay, uh, we'll move further in next slide. Mind. The mental state is really greatest part of the Alzheimer's. As I told you, I am not going to explain you sphere of action, but you will understand sphere of action very well. Okay, the mental state is really greatest part of the Alzheimer's. Talking, passive delirium, imaginations, illusions, and hallucination. Talking, rousing up, and talking with delirious manifestation and the stupor. So basically, this remedy is really important remedy for your mental things. Okay, mental symptoms of Alzheimer's are really very important. There is talking. These people try to talk a lot. This continuous talking or loquaciousness you will get in this remedy. There is passive delirium. Continuous, they are in a delirious state. There is imaginations, illusions, and hallucinations. There is a lot of illusions, hallucinations, and all are intermingled with each other. There is continuous talking, continuous muttering. We have seen such type of patients in our rehabilitation center, right? So you can use this remedy for those people. There is stupor, there is delirious manifestation, and then stupor. Okay, first there is delirious manifestation and then stupor. This alternate through the complaint, and all these complaints are going to alternate. And during the sleep, talking, crying out in the sleep, but talking and mumbling and soliloquizing. Then there are wakeful periods. Okay, first there are phases. Okay, first there is a sleepy phase. During the sleep there is continuous talking. Okay, continuous talking, talk talk talk, continuous talking. Then there is crying out in the sleep, then mumbling. And soliloquizing means these people get excited very easily, and such things are going on. Okay, so this during sleep such things seen. And after that there is wakeful periods. People are really awake, they cannot sleep, in which there are delirium and illusions and hallucinations, all are mingled together. Okay, you will get illusions, you will get hallucination, you will get everything in this remedy. Sometimes the patient is in a state of hallucination, and the next minute is in a state of illusion, which means that the part of time what he sees as a hallucination he believes to be so, and then this hallucination becomes delusions. Okay, so as I explain you illusion, hallucination, and delusions, if you are going to understand these things, you will understand these lines very properly. Okay, sometimes patient is in a state of hallucination. This the patient is come in a state of hallucination, and then next minute there is a state of illusion, and which means that the part of time where he sees as a hallucination, he believes to be so. Okay, and then there is hallucinations become delusions. First of all, hallucination come up, then first of all hallucination come up, then illusion come up, and then it get converted into delusion, so it becomes delusion. Okay, then again the things he sees, he knows are not so, then they are illusions. But he is full of hallucination, he sees all sort of things, indescribable things in his hallucination. He imagines all sort of things concerning people, concerning himself. He gets suspicious. Okay, now suspiciousness is the main trade of Alzheimer's. If there is no suspiciousness in Alzheimer's, you cannot prescribe Alzheimer's. Okay, if there is no suspiciousness, suspicious trait should be there in patient so that you can prescribe Hyoscyamus, otherwise you cannot. Okay. Suspicion run through acute sickness. It runs through mania in insanity. Suspicion that his wife is going to poison him, that his wife is untrue to him, suspicious of everybody. This patient really refuses to take medicine because of it is poison. Okay, this patient feel that they can refuse the medicine. Now, such conditions also we have seen in our rehabilitation center. Okay, patient really refuse the things. Patient really don't want to take the medicines because they feel that they can be poisoned. Okay, these people, these Alzheimer's patients are really suspicious about their wife. Okay, we'll move further. Imagine that he is pursued, that the people have all turned against him, that his friends are no longer his friends. Okay, that patient feel that somebody is always behind me, that he is going to get pursued. He is pursued. That the people all turn against him. Everyone is his enemy. No one is friend. Okay, his friends are no longer his friends. He carries on conversation with imaginary people. Yes, this is really important thing. Okay, they carries on conversation with imaginary people. They can talk to imaginary people. The peoples are not live. You cannot see those people, and these people can talk to those imaginary people. Talk if he were talking to himself, but he really imagines that someone is sitting by his side to whom he is talking. Okay, so these people can talk really to himself. You will get that these people is talking to himself, but you will also get that his these people don't feel that his imagination. They feel that they are sitting and someone is sitting behind them and then they are talking. Okay, so such type of imagination, such type of strong mental symptom you will get in Alzheimer's. We will move further. Sometimes he talked to dead folks, recalled past events with those that have departed, calls up a dead sister or wife or husband, and enters into conversation just as if the person were present. I have seen such cases. Okay, one of case of Alzheimer's which I have seen during my educational period when I was I was doing my PG. Um, in my PG part second, MD part second, I have seen one case of Alzheimer's. She was almost 50 or 30, 50 or 43 between. Okay, in between these years of age group, the lady was having lot of complaints of hemorrhoids, and she was so when she entered in the room. uh, Basically we were always asked the patients, who sent you here. Okay, for reference, who had given my reference. She said, I think God has sent me over here. And that was the main key feature. In her first line only, I had decided to give her Hyoscyamus. Okay, with Hyoscyamus, she has really recovered. I cannot say cured, but she was really recovered with the Alzheimer's. Such mentality or such imaginations, where no practicality you will get. Okay, such type of things you will get in this remedy. They recall the past event with those have departed, calls of a dead sister or wife or husband, and enter into conversation just as if the person were present. Alzheimer's had another trick in this peculiar mental state. Perhaps there may be a queer kind of paper on the wall. He has lies and look at it. If he had can possibly turn into figures into rows, he will keep busy that day and night. Lies want to lie there so he can put them into rows. And he goes to sleep, dreams about it, wake up and goes it as it again, and it is the same idea. Okay, so they can be in same idea for a long period of time. Okay, so such type of feeling, such type of continuous things, you will continuation of theme of continuation in the same work you will get in Hyoscyamus. We will move further. Sometime he will imagine the things are worms, are vermin, rat, cat, mice. He is leading them like a children lead around their world, just like a child. The mind is working in this. Not to alike, perhaps you may never see these identical things described, but you will see something like it that the mind is revealing in strange, ridiculous things. Okay. So these people really imagine. They have that imagination that they can drive those rats, cats, and mice. Okay, they can lead them like a children's. Okay, the mind is working in this. Not two alike. Perhaps you may never see these identical things described, but you will see something like it when mind is revealing in a strange and ridiculous thing. So you will get such type of symptom in this remedy. Then one patient had a string of bed bugs going up a wall, and he has them tied with a string and was irritated because he could not make the last one keep up. Hyoscyamus did him a great deal of good. You do not find the expression in the next, but I will speak of it is an analogous to things that belong to the next text. Okay, he is in alternate state. 1 minute he raves and another he is cold in the delirium, in excitement. The next is in his stupor. Okay, so you will get such type of symptomatology. As I told in earlier slide, such things that they are going to talk with the such bed bugs or rats or mice. They are going to lead them. They are going to talk to them. They are going to instruct them, so they can give them instructions. Okay, so such things, such feeling you are going to get in this remedy. And after this excitement, after this mentality, you will get stupor. Okay, so stupor finally in a typhoid state. After he has progressed some time, he passes into quite profound stupor. Early in the case, he can be roused and he answer question correctly. He seems to know what you have said to him, but the instant he finished the last answer, he appears to be a sound sleep. Okay, so how this stupor phase come up? Basically, you will get in a typhoid state. After he has progressed some time, he passes into quite profound stupor. Early in the case, it can be roused. He answer question correctly, and he seems to know what you have to say to him. But the instant he finishes last answer, he appears to be a sound sleep. Okay, patient really need a sleep in this stupor phase. Okay, then you shake him and ask another question. Patients are sleeping while case taking. I have seen such things. Okay, patients are really sleepy in case taking, and you shake him and ask another question. He answer that, and again he is in a sound sleep. Okay, patient can answer those things and again can go in a sound sleep. The delirium that belongs to typhoid grow more and more profound, more passive, more and more muttering until he passes into a complete unconsciousness, front which he cannot be roused, in which he will lie for a day sometimes and for a weeks, becoming more and more emaciated, lying in their profound stupor unless this remedy is administered. So understand why this remedy is so important. Okay, such mental symptoms or such mental diseases only you can cure with this type of remedy. Okay, such unconsciousness, such muttering, such continuous talking, such profound weakness of a mind, excitement of a mind, only you can treat with this type of remedy. So till the time you are not going to administer this remedy, patient is going to get emaciated. Patient is going to get that muttering or that continuous talking. Okay, so this is a very important remedy according to your mental symptoms. We'll move further. Lying and picking the bedclothes and muttering. These people really want to lie, and these people really lie a lot, and they really talk a lot. Okay, these people really talk a lot even when he is a stupor and realize nothing apparently that it is going on. He makes passive motion, mutter, talks to himself, and once in a while utter a shrill scream. Okay, these people can utter a shrill scream, but they mutters a lot. They talk to himself. They talks a lot. There is a loquacity which you are going to get in this remedy. Okay, and you will get this lying there and picking the bed clothes and mutton. This is really symptom which you can observe that they try to pick their bed clothes. Then just as if he had something in his fingers when there is nothing is there. He picks a bedclothes in the same way, picking at his nice shirt, picking anything he get in fingers on, or picking the air, grasping as if he were grasping at the flies. Okay, such thing you will get in this remedy. This passive delirium goes on until he is in profound stupor and lies one day, and in an insane state, or sometimes takes on something of a wildness, but not often. It is more passive, talking to a prattling, sitting still in one corner and jabbering, or lying down, or going about. Okay, so if you are going to understand psychology, schizophrenia, you will get such type of symptoms. Okay, so as we said that homeopathic remedies are having good control in this diseases. Okay, such remedies can give you the idea. Okay, such remedies really can give you the idea what how you need to prescribe this remedy. Okay, this remedies really give you the idea how you need to treat those people. Okay, then undertaking to do the usual things, the usual duties are really become impossible for these people. Okay, they really try to do usual things, but this is really come up with the muttering, and they are really want to lie down, and there is a sitting still. Okay, so you will get such type of symptoms. That is, the housewife will want to get up and do the things she she is used to doing in the house. The cooper will wants to make balls and unusual things belonging to that business, want to carry the usual occupation in his mind, talk about it, carries on the things that the day he keeps busy about it. So it is the busy insanity. Also, the delirium take on the type of busy delirium. Okay, so you will get such type of delirium, which is called as a busy delirium. These people really wanted to be busy in same way, same thing. Okay, continuous doing same thing. They don't want to make another move, another things. They really don't want to do other things. Okay, so same thing, same things are going on. Then we'll move further. Now, to give you something of an idea of a grinding of this general type of insanity, it should be compared with stramonium. Yes, now this is Dr. Kent has really beautifully explained stramonium and belladonna and hyoscyamus. Okay, so you heard in the lecture of belladonna that it is violent and its fever is most intense. There is much excitement. In the stramonium, where we reach that, you will see that his delirium, his insanity, is the expressed in the term of extreme violence. In belladonna, you will get that fever. Fever is most intense. The fever is more prominent part of the belladonna. But in stramonium, there is a delirium, there is a insanity, and these three run so close together that something can be brought out by associating them together. When considering hyoscyamus in its mental state, it will well to realize that it is laden has much fever in its insanity. Okay, so fever is also there, but with insanity. Where in stramonium there is a lot of insanity, and in belladonna there is a lot of fever. It has fever sometime in the low form, but when hyoscyamus is thought in relation to febrile state, the insanity of heat would be would be disorder. Okay, so this is important part. It is important point to differentiate belladonna, stramonium, and your hyoscyamus. We will move further. That that is, the patient will sometime become murderous, become but it is more likely to be suicidal. Okay, they can go think of a suicidal tendencies. They can think about the suicide. Sometimes the patient will talk, prattle, and sometimes sit and say nothing. full of imaginations and hallucinations when asleep and when awake. Religious turns of mind with women who have been unusually pious. They they take on delusions that they have sinned away their days of grace. Okay, they really feel that they had done something like crime, and they are really cursed by someone, and their days of their beautiful days, their days of happiness are not there at all, and they have such type of delusions. Okay, they have done some awful things. They really feel that they have done some awful things. She imagined that she has murdered, that she has done some dreadful things. She cannot apply the promises that she reads in the word of God to herself. She will say, they do not mean me, they do not apply to me, they mean somebody else. Thinks he is in a wrong place, thinks he is not at home, sees persons who are not and who have not been present. Fear of being left alone, fear of poison or being bitten. Okay, so such type of thinking process you will get, such type of delusion you will get in this remedy. They do not mean me, they do not apply me. Okay, and they mean somebody else. Think he or she is at a wrong place. At a wrong place means not at a secured place. Okay, so they think that he is not at home. They see persons when are not and who have not been present. As I had told you in earlier side, they talk to a dead people. Okay, the people who have already been dead. It can be his wife or her husband or his sister, anyone who is really died because of something, and she's no more or he is no more. These people can talk to them as if they are sitting in front of them. Okay, fear of poison or being bitten. Okay, such type of fear you will get in these people. These phases sometimes take on fear or in sense of fear, but it comes from the suspicion that was spoken of. Okay, I talked about the suspiciousness. Okay, there is a lot of suspiciousness. If there is no suspiciousness, you cannot prescribe it. Okay, so these all the things come up with the suspiciousness and fear. His suspicions or fear of these things will take place. He imagines these things are to take place, hence he is suspicious about all his friends. Okay, so there are no friends. Okay, so this person having feeling that there are no friends, and my friends are become my enemies. Okay, another things running through this remedy in insanity and in the delirium of fever is fear of water. Okay, you will get this fear of water, running water, especially fear of running water. Of course, hydrophobia, which is named because of that symptom being striking feature, has fear of water. But some remedies also have that fear of water, like lycinum. Okay, you know the lycinum remedy. This is prepared with the dog which has who has suffered with the rabies. Okay, so lycinum is remedy which is having hydrophobia. Okay, and here you will get in Alzheimer's that hydrophobia, anxiety on hearing of running water, a fear of water you will get in this remedy. Next slide, that runs through the belladonna, Alzheimer's, and cantharis. Also, cantharis has that fear of water. Okay, but the cantharis has that burning pain with fear of water. That is strangury. Okay, the nosode hydrophobinum, stramonium, has the fear of water. Stramonium has the fear of anything that might look like water, shining object, fire, looking the glass, fear of things that have been any manner where
मॅम
the
तुमचा आवाज खूप अटकतोय.
I had already told you that I'm going to send this video on YouTube, so you can go through with that. Okay, so don't worry about it. You are going to get whole lecture on
Okay,
YouTube
ma'am.
also. Okay. Huh. So fear of things that have in any manner where whatever the resemblance of fluid. Okay, any fluid or any sound of fluid will lead to frightening. Okay, or will lead to fear. That is hydrophobinum or that is stramonium, and hydrophobinum can cure this hydrophobia. Okay, involuntary urination on hearing running water, involuntary discharges from the bowel on hearing running water. This shows that people has been frightened up. Okay, so this is really important for this. That is fear of water, that is hydrophobia in this remedy. We'll move towards the next slide. It has cured chronic diarrhea when that symptom was present. Hyoscyamus makes a short, abrupt answer to imaginary question. Imagines that somebody has asked a question and he answered it. Hence, you will find a patient with typhoid fever answering question that you have not asked. He imagine that person are in the room and asking him question. You hear nothing but his answer. He is in a delirium or insanity, mutters absurd things to himself. Okay, this is nothing but answering the things, answering the questions which have not been asked by anybody. Okay, but there is imagination, but there is strong imagination which leads to all these complaints. We'll move towards the further slides. They cries out suddenly. They can cry out suddenly. There is another form of his delirium. There are two phases of this. You want to go naked, want to take the clothing off, and this must be analyzed. At first you will not understand that Alzheimer's had such sensitive nerves all over the body in the skin that he cannot wear clothing to touch the skin. He takes it off, that occur insanity and sometimes in delirium. He has also no idea that he is exposing his body. He appears to be perfectly shameless, but he has no thought of shamelessness, no thought that he is doing anything unusual, but he does it from the hyperesthesia of the skin. This is really important part of your Alzheimer's. These people really wanted to go naked. They cannot wear the clothes because there is hyperesthesia of skin. Okay, skin becomes so sensitive. They want to take off the clothes and they will not understand that what they are doing. Okay, you will perfectly find them shameless people. Okay, you will get shamelessness.
everyone can do.
Hello.
डोरेमोन किधर है? मैंने कृष्णा चुप बैठ. मैं पूर्ण
Whenever we are going to talk about this type of symptoms, you will first first uh, first slide or first remedy which you are going to think about is Alzheimer's. Okay, so Alzheimer's has that shamelessness, but a person not having that shamelessness. Okay, we'll move further. There is another phase running through the insanity, which is salicity, and it is at violent at times, so violent that nobody but the old doctor can form any conception of the awfulness of it, and the dreadfulness at it is affected on those in the room, with a woman, with a wife or daughter. The state of salicity manifested in this way. Okay. Um, she exposed her genital to the view of everybody coming into the room. There is instance where in this violent attack salicity, a woman has gathered her clothing up under her arms to expose her genitals to the doctor who walked in the room. You will get such type of experience in your clinic. Okay. Such people try to prescribe Hyoscyamus. Okay, at least these symptoms you will get overcome with those. Okay, I told you the case before some time about hemorrhoids. Okay, that lady was having so much suspiciousness, and she was talking a lot. There is a lot of loquacity, and she said that God sent me to you. Okay, it is a God who has sent me to you. When I asked her about reference. Okay, now I had seen this type of mentality, and I had get that type of this type of experience with that lady. Okay, that who said God has sent me to you. Okay, so she really tried to expose her in front of me. Okay, so we decided to give her Hyoscyamus, and she really recovered well with her mental symptoms also and her hemorrhoids also. Violent sexual excitement and nymphomania. Options things. Speech is illustrated by urine, feces, cow dung, and all sort of things come out in this state of insanity and delirium. And yet, this is only sickness. He is violent, beats people, strikes, and bites. Okay. sings constantly and talk hastily. They like to sing, huh? They really like to sing a song. They sing constantly and talk hastily. There is erotic mania accompanied by jealousy. Lascivious mania. I told you about this. Now we have seen this slide. There is completely lasciviousness which you are going to get. Okay. So there is completely a lascivious mania. They sing an amorous song, lies in a bed naked or wrapped in the skin during summer heat, not because he is cold, but because of a fancy. Complaints involving any of these mental phases may come in a young woman from disappointment affections, from coming up to the conclusion that the young man in whom she has respawned her confidence has become wholly unworthy of her. It drives her insane and she may take on any form of this phase. Okay, so you will get such type of symptoms in this Alzheimer's. Now, this is really become important part of this. Okay, lascivious mania and erotic mania and jealousy and singing continuously and uh, all this come up with the disappointment of affections. Okay, disappointment affections. We'll move towards eyes complaints. Eyes patient who have come out of continued fever, convulsions, or insanity have paralytic condition of the eyes, of the muscles of the eyes. Okay, so paralytic condition. So there is disturbances of vision, farsightedness, drawing tension in some of the muscles, paralysis in other, and strabismus. This is one of the most frequently indicated remedies. The strabismus that come from the brain disease should be cured with this remedy. Okay, strabismus with brain origin. Okay, we'll move further. In the Alzheimer's fever, there is more much brain trouble, and there is left behind a tendency to muscular weakness of the eyes, disturbances of the eyes, congestion of the retina, and disturbances of vision. Double sight, obscuration of vision, night blindness, distorted appearance of the eyes, spasmodic action of internal recti, pupil dilated and insensible to light. Okay, so all the complaints which are related to paralytic affections of the eyes, you will get in this remedy. Sometimes contracted, but it is in a low uh, but this is in a low unconscious state of a typhoid, it is likely to be dilated. Then again, after he recovers from this low form of disease, there is wearing of the lids, jerking of the muscles of the eye. So the eyeball is unsteady. It moves from little spasm in various muscles of the globe of the eye. Okay, so there is paralytic affections uh, of this eye you will get in this remedy. Okay, all those symptoms occur either along with the fever or afterwards. At the time of fever you will get this type of symptoms, or um, afterward, after fever has goes off, then you will get this type of symptom. The child goes into convulsion or has period of convulsions where he during the course of week, 10 days or week, there have been from 15 to 50 convulsions. It might be convulsions has been remedied with belladonna or cuprum or any one of number of remedies, and afterward these eye troubles, strabismus, disturbances of vision, you will get in this remedy. An object looked at jump. A letter jumps while reading. Spasmodic complaints, periodical complaints, paroxysmal complaints of a nervous character will run through this remedy in various regions, and especially in its cough, in its stomach trouble and abdominal conditions. Okay. Later jumps while reading. Patient is going to try to read out something and later jumps while reading. Because of this paralytic affection of eye, you will get such type of symptoms. Spasmodic complaints, periodical complaints, complaints which are seen in a periodically after 1 month, after each and every 1 month, after each and every 15 days. Paroxysmal complaints. Paroxysm occur in a complaint. So nervous character will run through the remedy in various regions and especially in cough, its stomach trouble and abdominal condition. Okay, let me explain you about the cough. This is a specific remedy of for cough where you will get elongated uvula. Okay, where there is elongated uvula which leads to a cough. Alzheimer's can cure such cough. Okay, we'll move further. Mouth and tongue. The mouth brings a froth, a lot of symptoms. The mouth is very dry, dry as if burned leather. Okay, as if burned leather. leather has been burned out and it looks dry, okay, and such type of dryness you will get in mouth. The tongue is taste like a sore leather because of dryness. Sometimes patient will say my tongue rattle in my mouth, it is so dry. Very great dryness of the mouth, throat, nose, whether the mucous membrane are, okay. By understanding this you will get that such dryness will recall you bryonia, but as if dry as if burn, okay, something has been burned out. Such things you will get in hyoscyamus. Dry, cracked, red, it will be bleed in low form of typhoid about the second week, going to in the third, and teeth are covered with the black blood. Lips are cracked and bleeding. Okay, so there is dryness, there is cracks, and there is bleeding. Tongue is cracked and bleeding. Patient is unconscious except by mouth shaking or repeated calling, beroused, and slowly puts on trembling tongue which is covered with the blood, cracks, and it is dry. Okay, so salts on treat in low form of fever. Today I'm going to stop over here so that you can attend your further lectures, and we are going to talk about this remedy again in tomorrow's lecture or in next lecture. Okay, this is all about today. For today's lecture we had completed we had not completed our have set. We had seen some part of physical complaints, and we had seen we had completed our mental symptoms in this remedy. Okay, if anyone has any query, please send me or please call me. Okay, don't send me messages, directly call me. Okay, so I will end over here. Okay, thank you guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.